welcome and welcome back. We are going to get into another collective reading for you guys. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you guys showing support on your zodiac signs. Be sure to go check out the individual zodiac sign readings for August 2024. If you have not already, we still have to do, who do we have to do? We did Scorpio last. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, okay? So yeah, y'all be sure to go check it out. If y'all want to book a reading, be sure to click the link in the description box below. And if you want to be entered to win a free reading, click the link for the GoFundMe below. It is a great way to help out the channel right now, to help me and my family get settled. And you can possibly win a free reading. We're going to do the drawing on Lionsgate August 8th, 2024. It is approaching. I just feel like something really strong is coming through on that portal, but we're going to do the drawing on that date. I will give all of you guys the details. The link is below. Thank you so much to those of you who have donated, okay? And if you can't donate, don't feel bad. Just find a way to contribute to the channel in some way, shape, or form so that the energy can be reciprocated, you guys, because, you know, if you don't like and subscribe, you can't catch the vibe. And what the reading is not for you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I hope you guys are doing well. If you just want to go ahead and purchase a reading, I do have one option available at this time for you guys who really need to get a reading. That link is also below as well. So let's see for the collective guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, what are the messages for the collective? What is the most important message that we need to be talking about with the collective at this time? This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle, you guys. All right. What do we need to be talking about, Spirit, with the collective at this time? New moon, transmute. Oh, okay. So that kept coming out in some of the, in some of the readings. I'm tripping. I feel like I don't know what I was doing, child. I forgot to do some of the cards in the reading, so my apologies. I believe that I was supposed to have done like time frames for you guys, and I did not. But I could be wrong. I could be tripping. Let me just see real quick. Because I feel like I was supposed to do I feel like I was supposed to do time frames. Y'all like the video for a second. Let me check something real quick because I think I sure did. Oh my God. I forgot to do it in so many of the readings. So I guess it wasn't important. Okay. Oh, I knew I was missing a card. That's all right. You might understand or know that, you know, something is missing. It may not be anything you can do about it right now. I just feel like whatever you're dealing with, whatever you might feel like you forgot or you realize that you forgot, I feel like it's not that serious, okay? But today is August 1st, you guys, officially the first of the month. Happy birthday, Leos. Snaps for the Leos in the comments. Shout out to the Leos. Happy birthday. There is a new moon coming up August 4th. Okay, and it's a new moon in Leo. So that could be very significant. Card number 45 and 44 together after all that shuffling I did. Then you have the transmute energy. So you could be shedding some old skin. You could be transmuting some type of energy to get ready for the new moon. Or this new moon energy could definitely help you guys to transmute whatever you've been dealing with. Okay, at this time. Interesting. 44 and 45. So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see. What are the most important messages? What is the most important message for the collective, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, God? What is the most important message for the collective at this time that they need to know? Magic. So this is a magic. I'm hearing this magic moment. It's magical. Oops, stormy. And then messages. Yeah, we saw 44. Now we see 33. Another 3 with the magic card. 333 could be significant. 3:33 a.m. p.m. Take it how it resonates. And then you got another 3 with the stormy. What the? Oh my God. So March could be very significant. This past March, you may want to go check and see what happened on like March 3rd. Oh my gosh. 3 days could be very significant. You might want to set a calendar reminder for 3 days from now. Okay? 3 weeks from now, just to see what happens, because that's crazy. I know that's card 21, but that's a 3. And then you have another 3 and another 3. So let's see. Ooh. It's some synchronicities. That's what I feel. Because we rhyming over here. Okay? We rhyming over here, and it's just happening without us even trying. Interesting. Okay, so the magic card, you guys, it says, you are a magical being. Time to stop hiding the awe-inspiring abilities you have to connect to the divine. Drawing the Pentacles invites you to connect with your personal magic on a deeper level at this time. Working with the phases of the moon and we saw a new moon. So working with the phases of the moon in ritual and with herbs, candles, crystals, and spell work are some ways we can connect our magic on the physical plane to the etheric realms. Find what suits you best with love and with harm to none. If you are inquiring about a relationship or situation, take heart. There is something quite special here. Proceed with curiosity and wonder as this situation begins to unfold in the most unique of ways. Meditate on the pinnacle when you want to draw in the power of the elements to protect your energy and or sacred space. Confirmation. It says awaken. So you're about to be awakened to something. You're about to see something really clearly. There's about to be a lot of synchronicities with this new moon. I suggest that you guys do some type of ritual that you want to do for the new moon, whatever that is. It's a fire new moon. So it would probably be good to, like, I don't know, manifest something involving creativity or something involving action. But you want to use this new moon energy. It is really significant. Now I'm going to have to do a new moon reading for my members on Pisces channel. Now, with this magic card, it says Pinnacle. This is a Wiccan symbol, amulet, and talisman, often symbolizing the element of earth. It is used for invocation and represents the ability to bring spirit to earth. So, I don't know how you do your stuff, but it just definitely feels like now is a very positive moment. Now is a very synchronistic moment for you guys to be able to manifest what it is that you want, and they want you to use this new moon energy. Now, with this stormy, it says drama straight ahead, prepare and brace yourself. Conditions are not favorable at this time. Wait the storm out before proceeding. Please do not worry either. The weather can change very quickly. Meditate on this when you want to call on your sea legs to keep you safe and secure through a hardship or stressful period. Okay? If you are inquiring about a relationship, please be warned that this situation will bring a lot of upheaval to your path. Proceed with caution. So, I don't know because it's contradictory. And what I feel is that there definitely could be a situation that looks really bad, but it's actually going to turn out really good. That's what I'm getting. Like something could be really bad right now. Something could be very stressful right now, but there's a level of magic in the air. You have to believe in the impossible. You have to believe in things that you can't see. Like with that magic card, it said proceed with curiosity and wonder as the situation begins to unfold in the most unique ways. So something that may look really bad may not actually turn out to be so bad. And I feel like the more innocence and curiosity and childlike, inquisitiveness that you have about a situation, the more you'll be pleasantly surprised about how something is actually going to turn out. And then you have this little butterfly looking thing. What is this? Okay, message. It says message. Let me make sure. Yeah. So it looks like a butterfly or like a moth. But it says a letter, text, email, vision, dream, conversation, music, or some other form of a message is coming regarding your current situation. Be open to receiving it. Meditate on the symbol to draw a message from your ancestors and guides to you at this time. So your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team, they're trying to speak to you. You may have people trying to get in contact with you, messages coming in, things like that. I just really feel like there's a lot that you have kind of to look forward to. Now, it says lunar moth. That's what this is. I knew it wasn't a butterfly. It looked more like a moth or something. But it says moths symbolically are known for delivering messages, and the size of the moth can indicate the impact of the message. So if you start seeing moths or, little butterflies or things like that, I feel like you do have a message coming in. Be prepared for that message, whatever it may be. Let me just look at this Pentacle card one more time, because I just feel like it's something really important about like your power. Stop hiding your abilities and connect to the divine. Your personal magic is basically calling you. That's what the card is saying. They want you to use your personal magic to manifest what it is that you want into existence. And I think that new moon, it was on the 4th. Let me make sure for you guys. Yep, August 4th. New moon. All right. So I feel like there's a lot that you guys have to look forward to, especially with all these threes showing up. That was borderline creepy. To me, at least. I don't know how y'all feel about it. But whenever I get synchronicities like that, it's like, ooh. Like, I always think about the Lion King. I always think about the hyenas when they keep talking about, like, I think they were saying Mufasa's name and they kept saying, ooh, or something like that. I don't know. They were saying, one of the hyenas was saying something and the other hyena was just getting chills all over his body. You're talking about, ooh. And I always think about that it's like, when something really, like, uncanny happens that... it's not a coincidence, but it's one of those things that people explain away as just being a coincidence, but it's not. So there could definitely be something like that happening for you guys. Like, there could be a lot of things that look or appear to be coincidences that aren't. Like, oh, that's so uncanny, or that's so coincidental, or that's so random, because people say that now too. I don't know the slang, but... I feel like somebody is not going to understand why something is happening to you or why you're getting something, but it's really because you're connected to your personal power, to your personal magic. All right. What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Balance. A situation does need more balance. So that's going to be a goal for you, I feel, for this next period of your life. When it comes to this new moon energy, try to bring in or manifest some type of balance when it comes to like anything to do with your passion and creativity, your actions, like just try to manifest balance with that. Okay, yeah, stubborn. Someone is very stubborn and stuck in their ways. Missing piece. You are missing a major piece to the puzzle. So yeah, because somebody doesn't want to budge, a situation is not balanced. So if this is a relationship or this is with you personally, like evaluating yourself, self-accountability is always good. Like self-reflection is always good. But I feel like there could be a situation that you're trying to figure out, like, why is something not working out? Why is there so much turmoil? Like, why does it feel like things are just fucked up or not really going my way? It's because someone is being very stubborn and they don't want to budge, or you are. Okay, what else? Oh, blackmail in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, like if you remain balanced, people cannot like use things against you. There could be someone who's trying to use something against you and it's not going to work. We'll clarify that. Look at this bullshit. Black magic and growth. Someone has been using dark magic. Your growth, it says you will grow from this situation. Yeah, I feel like you've crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. Someone cannot like blackmail you. They can't back you into a corner. They can't make you feel guilty about something that you did not do. So whatever action someone is taking or whatever someone is doing to try to like mess with you in a situation, it's not actually going to work. And it's just going to make you grow more from a situation. It's growing. The plant is growing out the ground. You are a seed, okay? Whether you're a regular seed, star seed, whatever kind of seed, you will grow when people try to throw dirt on you. It's like, I feel like somebody may be trying to throw dirt on your name, or they may just be trying to bury you, and you're a seed. They can't bury you, okay? Let me get one more thumbnail, you guys. You never know. Okay. Oh, okay. What else for the collective? Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Fork in the road. You need to make a decision. Yeah. So because the situation needs more balance and someone is trying to maybe like force your hand, okay, when it comes to the choice that you make, it's like Spirit is telling you that you need to make your own decision. Don't allow anyone else to choose for you. Don't allow yourself to be put in a situation where someone else has the ability to have that power over you or lord over you and choose. Yeah, leaving it behind. Leave the past in the past. Again, look, signs and symbolism. Watch for the signs in the universe, which again, we're talking about the coincidences, the synchronicities, the things that aren't coincidences. Those things are really about to happen. You may see a feather. Some of you may like literally face a crossroads, like on the road while you're driving, or at like a park or something while you're walking. I also feel like if you guys exercise, the more you exercise or stay in shape, the less like something will weigh you down. But you're definitely leaving something behind, and you're making a decision to follow the path that you feel guided to follow. When it comes to decisions that you make, you're choosing to make the decision that feels the most aligned with your purpose or with what your spirit team is trying to get you to do. Okay? Like, you're not going to make decisions out of fear just because somebody is trying to scare you. Or you shouldn't. And that's what Spirit is trying to say. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What is this balance? What is this balance card talking about? For the collective. Oh, child. Three of Swords reverse. Yeah. You're healing from something, or a situation needs more balance in order for you to be able to heal. Something is being healed. Like if you already are taking the steps to heal your body, heal your mind, heal your soul, heal your heart. Whatever you're taking steps to heal is going to create more balance in your life. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card. There's an opportunity that you have coming. I feel like you have to come out of your comfort zone in a situation in order for an opportunity in your life to thrive. You have to grasp the opportunity. Like, you have to see it for what it is and grasp it and actually go on the journey. I really feel like your spirit team is like pulling you towards a certain outcome, and they're trying to lead you towards this outcome with different signs and synchronicities to show you the direction to go to get kind of where they want you to be. You could definitely have a new beginning right now. But you're going to wake up and see something with the Tower card. I feel like your spirit team doesn't want you to have any fear when it comes to like pulling the trigger on something or jumping out the window on something or taking a leap of faith. What's the Three of Swords reversed? Oh my God. Y'all, the cards just flew out. Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's like there's something about you. There's something about your spirit team wanting you to basically let go of the memories, the bad memories or the nightmares that you have surrounding like not having an opportunity or surrounding like missing out on an opportunity. They want you to heal that. Because we just saw the Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of opportunity that you feel like you missed out on in the past, or you feel like maybe something that happened to you as a child or Something that happened to you a long time ago prevented you from being able to take an opportunity now. And your spirit team is saying that's not true. So like if you had children very young and you didn't get to go to college, you can go back to school, and your spirit team is trying to lead you down that path to let you know that something that you wanted to do as a child, or something that you thought you didn't have the capability to do, you actually can. You may have had to take care of elderly parents or sick parents, and you weren't able to travel the way you wanted to, maybe in your 20s or your 30s. Now you could possibly be in your 40s or 50s, and you'll be able to take those trips because you fulfilled whatever duty that you had to fulfill. Yeah, Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for you to move forward in a situation. They want you to make a choice about what direction you want to go in, so that you're not like misplacing or displacing your energy. Like if you don't know where you're going because you don't understand where you've been, you'll basically be wasting your energy on things that aren't important. So it's like your spirit team is trying to get you to figure out, what goals do you have? What dreams are you trying to catch? What do you really want to achieve, so that you can have a clear direction as far as where you're going to go? Because I feel like you are in a very uncomfortable position right now. And you may not see something as an opportunity, but it actually is. And the reason why you need that balance or self-reflection in your life is so that you can make sure that you know that an opportunity is actually a valid opportunity. I feel like there is something coming in for you, or you are moving towards some type of chance that you're going to have. And I feel like Spirit wants you to take the chance. That Ace of Pentacles was upright with the Tower. So I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that kind of just like comes in really quickly, and it might smack you in the face. We also have the Pentacle here with the Magic card. So it's very significant and it's very synchronistic, you guys. It's something that's going to shift really quickly. You're moving forward to somewhere new. As soon as like this healing is done, or as soon as you gain this balance, that's when this opportunity is going to come in, and it could happen literally at any moment. Okay? Like literally, okay? What's blackmail in the reverse? The Four of Wands. So you could feel backed into a corner or blackmailed about a relationship. This could be about a home. Some type of stability. Could be your finances. Okay, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. There's definitely a truth in a situation that's being discovered. Somebody could be lying, cheating, stealing, deceiving, trying to distract and deter. I don't know. I feel like you're worried about some type of truth being discovered, but I don't think you really have to worry about it. What's the Four of Wands for blackmail in reverse? Yeah, it's like you're not going to get blackmailed, or something can't be held against you. Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords again, and the King of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're worried about something changing, or you're worried about something possibly going from being stable to unstable. Somebody going from being faithful to unfaithful. Like there's some type of shift or change when it comes to your stability or your relationship or your job or your home that you're worried about. You may be worried about getting caught. I don't think you're going to get caught. Like, I'm not talking to the people who do bad things. I'm talking to the people who have to make hard choices. Like, if you had to make a hard choice in the recent past, or you had to do something that you may not have wanted to do in order to, like, I don't know, have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on your stomach, food for your kids, a roof for your kids. Like, if you had to make some tough decisions in order to, like, not be on the street, or you had to make some tough decisions in order to, like, avoid a catastrophe, I feel like, I feel like it may come back around, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as what you feel like it is. Okay. What else for this Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, and the blackmail? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're working on something. You're really working hard on something. You're creating you're creating quality work. You're really focused on something. Some of you, your schedule might be changing. I don't know what that is. I was about to say 8 of Wands. I don't know why. This could be about communication. The Devil and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you don't want to owe anything. You don't want to feel guilty or liable or attached to anything. You want to move away from these attachments. So I don't know if you're like working extra hard, you're working extra shifts, you're working overtime, whatever you're doing. Just try to make sure you keep balance in the situation. I feel like the way that you're trying to balance out a situation is by correcting the errors that you feel like you made in the past. So this seems to me that you're in a storm right now, but you're literally putting magic, which is your effort, your energy, your power into something, right? And whatever that is, it's going to create a message from your spirits. Like they want you to know something. They want you to see something. You're going to identify something. That's what I feel like is going on. You're trying to get out of this toxic place. You're trying to get out of this very imbalanced place by working super hard. I feel like August is super significant. I feel like there's going to be something at the end of the month. By the time the month is over, you will have accomplished something really major that you've worked the entire month to achieve. Because I feel like you have these bad memories of not like seizing opportunities when they come. Yeah. What's the fork in the road? Judgment. Yeah, so this is a decision that you have to make. Spirit is trying to let you know that you're going to really have to make an important decision in the near future. 6 of Swords and the 7 of Cups of like how you're going to move forward. Or if you feel like you're faced with a crossroads right now and you don't know how to move forward, with the 6 of Swords and the Judgment card, your spirit team is waking you up to what direction to move in. Like they're guiding you towards whatever the right choice is or the direction that you need to move. It's like your body is kind of being taken over by your spirit team. And they're kind of like, I felt that earlier, like they're pulling you. What's the Judgment card? Ooh. The Sun reversed and the 4 of Swords. So if there's any illnesses, ailments, dis-ease that you are dealing with, it is going to be healed, okay? Your spirit team is trying to tell you any sadness or depression is going to be healed. But I feel like you also need rest. You need to sleep. You need to take time to be at peace and meditate, because I do feel like you guys are working really hard. Somebody could be very unhappy. Somebody could be like, this is the devil energy technically with the Sun reversed, feeling trapped, feeling bound in a situation, feeling like they're in bondage. And that's what you're trying to get out of. You're trying to get out of some type of bond. You could be trying to pay off like a loan. I don't know what this is, but it's something that's got you feeling like you're chained to something, you know? So you could be trying to pay off a loan, pay a bill. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you're working really hard to get out of whatever that is. It could be a contract that you're trying to get out of. Some of you may be trying to move. Some of you could be trying to like get out of a payday loan or a title loan or any of those types of things. But I feel like whatever it is, you are going to do it. Just pray and ask for direction and guidance on what direction to take or what next steps you should take, because I feel like your spirit team is waiting for you so that they can give you a clear GPS signal. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely something about like not feeling like you don't have enough, not having enough financially, energetically, like being tired, being exhausted. You may not be able to sleep at night because you just feel like you have a lot of decisions that you have to make. And your spirit team is trying to tell you, like, you don't have to be so stressed, because it's things that they're working out in your favor, to where it's like, I know it's hard as fuck, bro. Like, it's not easy not to worry about situations, because it's like there's so much that humans put in our own way sometimes against each other to make everybody worry. Like, it's difficult not to stress. Okay? But there's literally help around every corner. Like with the Five of Pentacles, what it's saying is, like, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling alone in a situation, if you're feeling ostracized, like people try to like exclude you or leave you out, or if you're feeling like you just don't have enough and you're a misfit or an unwanted, undesirable person in your community, and you just feel abandoned, like people have just not helped you, that situation is being healed. It's going away. And your spirit team wants you to see that so that you can make the decisions that are best for you. So you're not making decisions from a place of a lack mentality, okay? I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Please remember that, because I cannot give medical advice. I know I said something about ailments, healing, things like that, but I cannot give you medical advice, you guys. I'm just saying. All right, so let me shuffle one more time. Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Be sure to like the video. If you're going to come over here and watch, let's give an equally reciprocal exchange of energy by supporting the channel in some way. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what you should do for anybody who you enjoy or gain value from, Because this platform it's already very suppressive to people who are in this line of business. So, I'm just saying. What else? What's the main situation here that the collective is dealing with at this time? Temperance. Yeah, you're trying to stay balanced for real. Like in the eye of a storm. Whose reading was that? I don't know if it was Libra, but somebody's reading was like talking about the eye of the storm or something. I can't remember. Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or dealing with one. But we have water and Sag. You could be feeling very overwhelmed and just trying to like finish. You're trying not to give up. You're trying to reach the finish line, okay? You got a lot of burdens on you, though. What's the Temperance? Two of Cups. Interesting. Communication. The Death card. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, something about the way you communicate your feelings is changing. I feel like you are trying to be more balanced. I feel like you're trying to be more evenly keeled when it comes to the way that you communicate. The way that you communicate is transforming. I also feel like, I don't know, there's something about like meeting people. You may have cut a lot of people off and you're about to start meeting new people. That's what I feel. Just give it time. Be patient. It's like there's some type of, I feel like this storm is actually leaving. It's currently going on, like you're currently in the storm, but I feel like it's like transitioning out or you're transitioning away from it, because it's like, I feel like this Magic card is going to create the storm subsiding or ceasing. It's a vibe where it's like your spirit team is sending the new energy towards you, or you're starting to like go through. It's like when you go through a portal, I imagine, in my opinion, that when you first walk through the portal, it's really scary because you don't know what's on the other side. But it's like before you get out, it's not an immediate thing. Like before you get out on the other side, you're going through some type of like, I don't know, substance or whatever. And it's like, it's kind of like on Finding Nemo with the turtles. When they go ride the current that's under the water, I kind of feel like that's the transitional period. Like, that's the kind of purgatory in between where you've been and where you're going. And during that time when you're in that kind of purgatory like place, your spirit team is preparing things on the other side for you. And that's technically what the Temperance card to me is. And you don't know what's on the other side, but you're kind of in this limbo period. Like you're kind of in the purgatory of moving from the past to the future. So I mean, of course, you're in the present moment at all times, so you're always constantly in that state. But if you're thinking about it like as a literal thing, like if it were a literal experience, there would be some type of plasma, or there would be something like Finding Nemo where you're actually like having to kind of be in a space within a space. So once you get on the other side, it's like everything that you're supposed to be walking into is materializing. And that's what I feel like is going on. You're kind of in a situation where you've left the past behind, but you haven't fully arrived in the future, or in whatever present moment that's being created to you that is technically the future of the past. You get what I mean? What's the Temperance? Yep, the Devil card. There's going to be a lot of communication coming in. So just brace yourself. Try to be patient. Try not to get upset, because I feel like someone may be talking a lot or communicating a lot with you. Capricorn, Sag, and Cancer strongly. 5 of Cups. And the Empress, Libra, Taurus, maybe Virgo. Someone is sad, I feel. Someone has a lot of regrets. But there's still a lot to look forward to. Like, I really feel like that could match the 6 of Cups reversed. Whatever hasn't worked out, or whatever spilled, like, whatever has been ruined in your mind, you have to know that there's still something left. Y'all heard the bird? It's still something left. Every time I stop, it stops. There we go. But there's definitely something left for you to live for. There's something left for you to strive for. It's like you lost a lot, but you're still abundant. Yeah. So I feel like the pessimism and the negativity really needs to go. And that's what you guys are trying to do. Yeah, it's like you're trying to change the way you talk, either to yourself, to other people, how you talk about yourself or other people. What's the Devil? 7 of Cups and yeah. The way you're communicating confused your spirit guides. Like they were confused because you were talking negatively about yourself, to yourself, or just speaking negatively in general. Also, things are about to start moving forward really quickly. It's like the engine is revving up. And things are about to be moving forward really quickly. And you may just need to take a breath every now and then, because you're going to feel like things are moving so fast. I also feel like some type of spiritual communication, or maybe even verbal communication from a person, came in and is very confusing. I feel like someone was trying to confuse you with their communication. Yeah, 8 of Swords, because they know it was going to keep you in your head and make you unable to make a decision. So either your spirit team is communicating with you and you're kind of confused about it because it's like you're getting a lot of messages. Maybe ask your spirit team to slow down, because you can be like, hey, y'all, can you slow it down for me so I can catch everything? That's what I'm saying to my spirit team. Okay, y'all heard me now. Y'all slow down so I can hear everything you want me to say. But, you know what speed I need to be at, y'all. I digress. But there's definitely something about like in August, or at the beginning of August, or like sometime in the recent past, I feel like someone definitely was worried about you moving forward, because they weren't sure if you were going to still allow them to be attached to you. I feel like they knew that you were not going to allow them to stay attached. And they tried to say something to make you worried about moving on, because they knew that they were going to get dropped. Okay. What's the 2 of Cups? Wow. 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. That 8 of Swords just keep wanting to come out. So we have 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. And over here, clarifying the Devil, we have the 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands. So 78, 87, those could be significant years. Whoever this is that you could be communicating with, dealing with, friends with, family members, a lover, a family. It's like you and another person are having a connection or have a connection. But there's somebody who's attached to you that doesn't want you to see that you have options, or they don't want you to see that you can free yourself. Like the devil card we saw up here, you're walking away from the devil. You're walking away from anything that's imbalanced or toxic. You don't want to deal with it. Those things know that you're leaving, and they don't want you to leave because you are detaching their power source. You're pulling the plug on it. And they don't want you to do that. So whether it's a person, whether it's a habit, whether it's a situation, it knows that its time is running out. They know their time is up, and you're going to be pulling the plug. And I feel like someone is trying to, like, I don't know, make you afraid or make you to hesitate when it comes to like meeting new people. They want you to feel some type of way about meeting new people. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be so fucking scarred from whatever they did to you that you don't even want to talk to anybody. You know what I mean? Because then they can keep you in the cave that they have you in and continue to like siphon your energy. So if there's a person who really scarred you or really hurt you, it's time for you to heal, because if you don't, it's like you're still allowing that person to have that access to be able to take your energy, even if it's not something that they're doing directly. It could be a situation where this is happening telepathically because they know that you're not doing anything with your life, or they know that you're too scared to go outside, or they know that you don't want to meet new people. They can feel it. That's why it's different when you say something versus when you do something. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Some of you may be worried about money for real, or worried about like being able to balance everything that you have to do. But I feel like with the King of Pentacles, you're going to have what it is that you need. Or you're going to meet people along the way that are going to basically help you, okay? Yeah, Seven of Cups is at the bottom and the Star card. Yeah, I feel like as long as you choose to be positive, everything is going to work out the way it's meant to work out. And your spirit team is going to make ways for you to accomplish what it is that you need to do. They just want you to make sure that you continue to take care of yourself. Numbers are repeating in this reading. We've got 3 8s out here. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. The 8 of Cups, we've seen it already. We have 2 4s, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. And then we have 2 7s, 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So that's the situation. Is that everything that I described, that's the situation, bitch. Speak up when you feel like you need to speak up. Don't be worried about speaking up. Because I feel like you could be needing to communicate with someone. I feel like the communication is going to go well. Okay. But you're either not sure or what, but as long as you stay balanced and fair and you try to like be diplomatic, it feels like being diplomatic is necessary. Necessary? It feels like that's what's necessary, is for you to be diplomatic. Okay? That's the 8 of Cups energy right there, leaving it behind. It feels like as long as you allow the conversation to flow naturally, then you'll understand what the next thing is that you need to say. Like, I hope that makes sense. So what does this situation have to do with the collective? Why is this coming up for the collective at this time? Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. And the 2 of Pentacles. You may be feeling delusional. You may be feeling like even though you're balancing everything and you're doing everything, you may feel like you don't have things under control. You may be feeling like, oh my God, I don't have things under control, because the 2 of Pentacles is here at the bottom. But I feel like you do have everything under control, but you may be feeling out of it. What's the Page of Cups reverse? What's the Page of Cups reverse? Justice. Ooh. That's interesting. And the Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the past has shown you that things work out the way that they're supposed to. You got to look back and see, even if it didn't work out exactly the way you wanted it to, everything worked out the way it was supposed to be. There could be a legal situation from the past that's finally going to pay out. Okay. There could be somebody who owes you money that could be at risk of going to jail because they have not paid the money. Spirit is going to make a way. What's the Page of Cups reversed? What's the Page of Cups reversed? Yeah, King of Swords. A Libra? What is this? Ace of Pentacles and a Three of Swords. Look at that. I feel like somebody's trying to be petty because they know you're separating your energy. So they're going to be petty about everything. So you just need to know that. Be prepared for that. So somebody might file some charges on you, or like, I don't know if this, like, just say somebody's on probation. It might not be you. It could be somebody else. And they're on probation and they're about to finish paying off their probation. Somebody's going to try to tack on some more shit so that you have to keep coming to pay probation. I don't know. What's the King of Swords? It's like this King of Swords is being a little douchebag because they're like, oh, well, if you look at Article 6, Statute 25 of the pussy ass nigga protocol, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like, you know? Like, that shit pissed me off. I'm sorry. That's what it feels like. Another 7. I feel like you're being warned about this so you can be aware. Somebody's going to be like, oh, now I want to go by protocol. Now I want to follow the rules because you don't want to let me, you know, fuck you in the ass no more with no Vaseline. Oh, okay. But that's okay because Spirit is working something out just for that reason, you dunce. You know what I mean? Like, that's dumb. Like, they were cool. Everybody was cool. Oh, yeah, I want to help you out with that. I want to help you out with that. But then when you realize they wasn't really helping you out and it was really hindering you, or whatever they were quote unquote helping you with was to prevent them from having to really do what they were supposed to do. Now everybody want to go by the book. They want to follow the protocol. They want to get the contract out and read it. Oh, because I thought we was cool. Right. Ain't nobody fucking cool. So don't be cool with these motherfuckers either. It needs to go by the book in a situation, because when it comes down to you needing somebody to understand your situation, folks want to act like, oh, I can't do that. Policy says, you know, that's what it feels like. Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Something could involve your mother, or you could be a mother with the Empress energy. But it's like, even if you lose money, even if you take a loss or whatever this is, even if you take a hit, I feel like you're still going to have abundance. Like, whatever you need is going to come in no matter what, because it's constantly a flowing, moving part of your energy. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay. What's the Seven of Wands reverse? Knight of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody's disappointed or irritated, so now they want to tell you all the things that you're liable for or whatever. Somebody's upset, so they want to come and try to irritate you in some way, shape, or form. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, because you're the one with the value, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like maybe you're an earth sign. You could be a Capricorn, maybe a Taurus, maybe a Virgo, maybe even a Libra, some of you guys. But I just feel like there's a person here who knows that you have value, and you're going to act on that like when, or they know that when you have this money or when you have this freedom or whatever the fuck is, like if it's probation, your probation officer wants to tack on some rules that you broke so you can stay on probation. It's because they know that when you're off probation, they can't control you with the devil. Or when you break free from this contract, somebody knows they can't control you. So they're trying to keep you in the contract so they can keep either getting money off of you, getting labor off of you for free, time, energy, resources, whatever this is, because they know that you're the one with these resources. And when you have a full set of resources where they're not mooching, you'll be able to take a lot of action, and they don't fucking like that shit, whoever this is. So they're gonna come and say something that tries to like, they're gonna try to bring some law or some statute or whatever the fuck this is to make you feel like you don't have any options or that you're unprotected in a situation. I don't know. Somebody's gonna try to throw the book at you because they both got a book in their hand. Because you're getting an opportunity and they're disappointed about it. And they've taken opportunities like this from you in the past or tried to ruin them. And that's what your spirit team wants you to heal. They want you to be like, you know what? They did try to fuck up some opportunities, but I also had a part to play. And I know my part that I played in it in the past. So I know that's what I need to avoid right now. What's the Justice card? King of Swords. Yeah, it's a Libra. Or a lawyer or a judge. Your ex-husband, your ex-wife, baby mama, baby daddy. It feels like a man, though. I'm going to keep it a buck. So it could be talking about you as a man, or it could be talking about a man you're dealing with. But whoever this person is, they're very angry. This could be your brother, your father. This could be like some old boss that you used to have. I don't know. Somebody who you had a contract with, or somebody who you had some type of legal arrangements or agreements with. That's who this is. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Because they're the one with, it's like, they don't want you to have the value. They're the one that wants to keep the value in a situation. But I feel like they're worried about losing what they have because somebody's at fault. I don't know. What's the King of Swords with this Justice card right here? Y'all be sure to like the video. The Star, Aquarius. Somebody's hoping to file something on you legally or take you to court or do something. But this motherfucker is delusional. They're expecting to get some type of like good news to come in about this situation. What's the Star with the King of Swords? Justice. Yeah, somebody's feeling hopeful that the law will be on their side. And that could be you. You know what I mean? So take it how it resonates. But I just feel like if it's somebody working against you and trying to do something petty to keep you trapped in a bad contract or to keep you in a place where they can siphon your energy, it's not going to work. I feel like if your cause is just and fair, then I feel like you can make this dream a reality, or whatever this is can work out in your favor. But if somebody's just doing something hatefully or maliciously, it's not going to work out. So place yourself. Page of Wands. Yeah. You may even be feeling like you really hope that somebody's going to treat you fairly in a situation. Yeah. You may expect some type of good news, or that's what you're hoping for, because you're hoping that the law is on your side or that the details of the contract are on your side so somebody can't like use you or take advantage of you. What's the Page of Cups reversed? Moon. Yeah, there's some type of illusions or delusions. I'm sorry, that's what I feel. Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is an irrational fear. Like Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, reverse, Moon. I feel like this is the reason why what this has to do with you is that what I just said. There's something that you're gonna be able to do. You're gonna have some type of stability in a situation. But I feel like you have a fear that someone is gonna stab you in the back or betray you, or that something is not gonna work out in your favor. The law is not gonna work. What's the moon? What's the Nine of Wands reverse? Yeah. You know, it's like you're afraid of something that you can't see, like coming back to bite you. But I don't think it is. Nine of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. You know you're going to get something that you want. So it's like you're not afraid to like venture off into the darkness. This could even be a situation where you hope that somebody would do their part or be fair and just diplomatic in a situation, but they didn't. So it's like if you have found out clearly that a person is just going to basically say fuck you, and they're going to try to keep using you without giving you what you know deserve or are owed in return, it's like you're not afraid to go out into the darkness. You're not afraid to go out into the wilderness of a situation, because you're in the wilderness now, you know what I mean? So if like just say you're in a relationship, somebody's been cheating on you this whole time. You may hope that they do the right thing. You may hope that they step up. You may wish and pray and desire for things to get better. But if you know that the person isn't changing and they've given you consistent proof and validation that they don't want to change and that they want to keep using you and cheating on you and walking all over you like a doormat, then the outside looks pretty comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. People have chosen worse fates. Like, people have chosen to be homeless over living in, you know, less than acceptable conditions, okay? What's hidden in this situation for the collective? The Eight of Wands. So there's definitely some confusing communication. Like, I don't know if somebody's trying to be confusing. I don't know if somebody's just blatantly lying to your face or what's going on. I don't feel like that's it, but we do have all three sevens except for the Seven of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you planned on walking away from this person for a while, or you planned on separating yourself or dissolving a contract for a while. Like, you've been making plans. Percy, what the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. Percy just came out of the counter. Percy, you cannot go up there, my cat. He just came out of my cabinets. Scared the dog shit out of me. Percy. Henry McGee. I don't know. I just made that up. Lord have mercy. He just jumped out of the cabinet and it scared the shit out of me, y'all. Y'all please like the video. Please like the video. And there's a spider, y'all. Look. This spider has been on my desk for like 3-4 days. It's been over here technically since I moved in. It's finding a nice little place to nest, I guess. And it's be jumping. Okay. I'm not gonna kill it. I just asked Mr. Spider that you give me my personal space, because if you do jump on me, I will kill your ass, okay? I hope he understand. I feel like he's saying yes. I see his little face moving. Okay. I won't kill you if you don't jump on me. All right. Three of Wands. The Knight of Wands. You can expect some type of communication coming in. Some type of communication that you've been waiting for is about to come towards you. Or some type of message, email, like they said, there's going to be an email or a message or some type of correspondence from somewhere that you've been waiting for. It's about to come in. The reason why I feel like it took so long is because maybe an organization or a company or whoever you're waiting on for this communication is very disorganized, when it comes to communication. Like it takes a long time, like it's delayed. But you can expect for it to come. The time that something has taken, it's created a lot of conflict, or it's created a lot of like confusion. But I feel like the communication is going to come. There's some type of goal that you've been trying to accomplish. Like something has to move forward, or you're waiting for something to move forward, but there's like a delay. But I don't think it has anything to do with you. Okay, you see how she's doing this with the Three of Wands, and then the dragon is blowing fire? And I feel like there's a storm behind her, like a tornado, and this storm is right here. So there has been somebody who's like, I feel like there's been somebody who's trying to cause you delays. Like, maybe you're, I don't know. It's a weird message that I'm getting. Like, okay, just say that you have unemployment check that you're waiting on, or you're trying to get approved for unemployment because you lost your job, and you got some bitch who you used to work with that works up there now that don't like you, or you have somebody from high school or college. It's like a situation where you're waiting on some type of communication, and there's a person who works at the office or at the company that don't fuck with you, that is trying to delay the communication. It's like they don't want you to get it, or they want it to take as long as possible. But it's like if they don't push it through, or if they don't follow the procedure or the protocol, then they're going to get in trouble. Like it's kind of like a situation where if somebody was trying to come against you because they just don't like you, or they don't want something to work out for you, they want to try to follow protocol to delay you as much as possible. But it's going to backfire, because then when they turn around and try to do that to you to make delays, they're going to start getting questioned as to what's taking so long, or why they haven't processed something, to where if they don't process it, then the policy will then turn around and the tables will turn, and it'll flip to where it'll now bite them in the back or in the ass, whatever you want to say. That's what it feels like to me. It's kind of like, even if that's not specifically your situation, that's what's hidden. You don't see that that's happening. Whatever this is that's hidden, it's like there's somebody literally like standing in the doorway, or standing in the way, or trying to prevent something from like moving forward for you, because they have a grudge. So I don't know if it's the person who's trying to throw the policy at you, or what it is. But what's the Eight of Wands? Seven of Cups. Again. And they're together again. There's a lot of confusing communication from your spirit team, but I don't really feel like it's from your spirit team. I feel like it's from a person trying to interfere. Three of Pentacles. See, and the Four of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? I don't know if this is somebody you work with. Like maybe you apply for a position in another department. There could be a person who's friends with somebody in that department that knows that you're going to apply, or knows that you submitted your application, and they could be like sitting on it. Like literally, look, somebody is sitting on your money, but you've already earned it with the Three of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Wands? Or somebody's sitting on your possessions or your items. Like even if you just got out of jail and you trying to get your stuff, somebody's sitting on it, acting like they, I don't know where it's at or something. Yeah, the Fool card. Because somebody's trying to create some type of confusion when it comes to this new beginning that you have going on. if there is a law or a statute or something that can protect you in a situation. So whatever somebody's saying to you that may be disappointing or upsetting to you, just be hopeful. Because whatever this is, there's a lawyer that's gonna help you, but there's something that's gonna be found to help legally or, spiritually get you out of a situation. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Because I feel like there's an opportunity or a loophole or some type of information that you can't see. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like somebody's stopping you from having this new beginning or approving something. Like, it kind of feels like a situation where, like, okay, damn, I need to call them people too. Shit. My son is supposed to be going to a new school, but the old school hasn't withdrawn him yet. So, like, bitch, do your job. You know what I mean? Like, I know people are short-staffed, but it's like, sometimes that's why I be irritated dealing with black people, because they try to make it seem like the system is so updated. They try to make it seem like it's so professional. We're professional. We use big words from the dictionary, like plethora, but we can't process paperwork, and we don't have a system. And we're backed up for weeks. I don't understand. Like, it just don't make no sense to me. Because if your system was so professional and if y'all were so smart and you had so much stuff in order to where you could cop an attitude with me on the phone and be snappy with your mouth and tone of voice, then you wouldn't be so backed up. I'm just saying. What's the Fool? Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody's just saying something to you that's just confusing. I don't know what this is. Death card. I feel like you're changing in the way that you communicate things, and it may have somebody confused by you. What's the Two of Cups Fool card? Page of Cups. You could be meeting someone new that's going to create some type of like forward progress. I'm getting a lot of messages, y'all. And I know people are like, oh, well, what does this mean? It's confusing. You got to follow the message. I can't handhold you and baby walk you all the way through the message. I'm sorry. I'm telling you what's coming out. I'm not trying to be rude. I really appreciate you guys. But it's very frustrating because people sometimes they don't want to take the time to think about anything, okay? So what I'm saying is there's a few different things going on. You don't know that you're about to meet someone new. And whoever this is going to open up some type of options for you and create forward progress. You also don't know that there's somebody behind the scenes who don't fuck with you that is trying to hold up a situation to prevent you from having some type of new beginning, because you may have expressed some type of excitement about this new beginning. So they want you to be held up and delay it in some way, shape, or form. So they could be saying things to either you or someone else to make them confused. I also feel like you could be making someone confused when it comes to your communication about moving forward. Yeah, Chariot, Six of Swords. What's the Seven of Wands? What's the Seven of Cups right here? Yeah, Strength, that's pretty much in reverse. Yeah, so somebody's saying something to you because you're celebrating a new beginning to where you feel confused, you feel scared, something like that. But it's like you're not scared. You're hopeful, you're excited. And somebody else doesn't want you to feel that way. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. They want you to be feeling scared to take this action against them because they know if you do, they'll be liable in some way. What's the Strength reversed? Empress. I also feel like you're about to have some type of options. There's a new chapter that you're opening, or you're going to finally reach the new destination that you're kind of in the purgatory space with. And you're going to have a lot of options open up. You're going to be able to take a lot of action. Yup, Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are manifesting a lot of money. You're manifesting a home. You're manifesting some type of wealth, abundance, or resources. And you're not going to have to like scrimp, save, hold back, things like that as well. You're working hard for something and you're investing a lot of time and energy. And the effort that you're putting in now is going to pay off exponentially. I told you that earlier. What's this Eight of Wands up here? Two of Pentacles. Yep. King of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Yeah. Somebody who's been trying to keep you in this state of like limbo, hangman, they're going to regret this. Somebody is going to regret this. Yep. Temperance. Period. Period. Whatever this confusion is that y'all been going through, the universe is saying, hell no. The truth is about to come out about this earth sign or this air sign. I feel like it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Capricorn, possibly Sagittarius. If it's an air sign, it's a strong Libra, possibly an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini. But there is definitely something about some type of legal situation that's being balanced out. There's a victory here that your spirit team is creating for you. And there's going to be a lot of abundance to where you're not going to have to like want for anything. You're going to get what it is that you want. So don't be afraid of the unknown in a situation. So what's the overall advice for the collective? Yeah, you got to keep it balanced. You got to stay consistent. You got to stay consistent. Learn what it is that you need to learn. Be consistent. Be committed. Be devoted to what you believe in. But don't let your beliefs stop you either. Okay? Be open. Yep, the Star card. And the Ace of Cups. Open your heart. Open your mind. Aquarius energy is very like futuristic and, you know, very open, and you don't really like Aquarius aren't really like squeamish about things. They're not really stuck in their ways to me. Someone is very stubborn and stuck in their ways. So, you know, I feel like that's whoever this is trying to come against you and make something slow down. But it's like when it comes to whatever this is, you got the Star card out here twice. Temperance is out here twice. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. All of these energies have repeated in some way, shape, or form. So it's like whatever you're going through right now, you have the capability to get through whatever this is because you've done it before. So it's like do what you know to do, but also be open to maybe trying new things and adding things to your strategy. Like don't get too caught up in what you believe is right just because it happened before like that. Like still keep your head on a swivel. But at the end of the day, like learn how to adapt different new age techniques that could possibly help you in addition to what you've already seen as tried and true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's tried and true and it works, keep doing it. But also be able to add new strategy or new details to your strategy so that you can also develop new, you know, habits, I guess. What's the Hierophant for the advice? Yeah. So we got Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You're being guided forward. You're going to reach your destination. There's proof that you're making progress because you're going to start to feel better more often. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah. Something is working out in your favor and you're going to start feeling better more often. Okay. It's definitely a situation where it's going to take time, but you have the skills and the tools and the capabilities to be able to do whatever this is that you need to do. Let's pull a time card that could be significant, especially for any of the signs, Spirit, that I forgot to pull a time card for. Because I surely did. I will do my best to remember it for the remainder of the readings. Because I know I forgot a few people. I feel like I forgot. Like, I did it for Aries, maybe Taurus, and Gemini. And then for the rest, I don't think I did it. What is a significant time frame when it comes to these messages in July? So this is about something that was going on in July. Then we have the summer in the summertime. So you would have to be like, I don't know. It could be talking about summer. If you're not in summertime right now, if you're in winter, this could be talking about what's going to happen in summer moving into next July. This could be talking about if you're already in summertime right now, what happened previously this July and the summertime, and then within 3 months. Okay, what is going on? Let's see. Why did this July card come out? Yeah, this is a transformation it either started in July or it's continuing through the summer, from the beginning of the summer through to the end. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. You transforming into this Empress energy, this 9 of Pentacles energy, having what you need, being very independent, professional. Okay. Yep. So you're not afraid to like take action and make decisions on what you need to do. Yeah, 7 of Swords. So you can follow your plan, push through to the end, and reach the finish line. What's within 3 months? This is a transformation that's happening all summer. Yep, 5 of Wands reversed. Title card, King of Wands. You may be put in a prestigious position. Some of you may be put in a very powerful position because you have knowledge or skills when it comes to something that you do. And there's going to be no conflict, or people aren't going to be able to compete with you anymore because you're going to be like the leader. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You're going to be able to take action without any conflict. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Devil card, King of Cups. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, a lot of peace that can come from a situation. Like, from whatever this is working out for you, that's what it is. Okay, let's get a Kipper. Any other messages for the... Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. That wasn't anything, but... You may be dropping somebody off, picking someone up. Okay, it may be time for you to drop people off. What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Ooh, I know that's right. Poverty in reverse. It's coming to an end. Distant horizons at the bottom. And despair. Ooh. Yeah, so I feel like it seemed impossible for you to get out of a bad situation or to find a job. Like, if you're waiting for somebody to review your application, it's just... somebody's being an asshole, y'all. I'm sorry. Whatever you're waiting on as far as documentation or approval or correspondence, it's just somebody's being an asshole because they're mad at their own situation. So even if they don't know you specifically or directly, they just don't care to do their job, or they want to make things hard for other people because they're miserable in their situation. So whether that's a personal situation where you know who it is, or whether it's a situation where you're waiting on probation to be approved, or an application for a job or a house or something to be approved, or whether you're waiting on a payment to come in or for your bank to process your motherfucking check, whatever it is, it's just that somebody is really trying to make it hard for everybody else because they're miserable in their situation. But whatever this is, you don't have to wait very long, okay? What else for the collective? Yeah, you're coming out of a situation of poverty. Yeah, official person. You are not low vibrational. You're not weak of mind. You're not weak in spirit. There is somebody who I feel like could be stepping in to make some type of changes move faster because they're the official person. 23, 25, exactly. Gathering information. Information is being gathered or something is being reviewed, and there is going to be some type of like accolades, high honor, awards that you receive, some type of promotion, some type of like celebration. You might be chosen for something, or you're just gonna get what you deserve in a situation. Okay, I just want to see, what is this official person real quick. Ooh, High Priestess reverse. So whoever you need to talk to, that person is going to be revealed. You're going to see clearly who the official person is that you need to talk to get something done. I also feel like any secrets that are being kept is going to come out. Yeah, but this is about like justice. This is about you having what you deserve, what you were born to have, what your birth chart determines that you're supposed to have. Being where you're meant to be. And not like being hidden. And that's what the magic card says. People are going to start to discover who it is that you are once you stop hiding yourself. Yep. And the Nine of Pentacles just keep coming out. Yeah. I feel like you were holding yourself back in a situation and your spirit team wants you to, they're like, okay, what's poverty in reverse? Wealth? Hierophant? Yeah. Four of Pentacles and the World card. Yep. Consistent wealth to where you don't have to save or like, I mean, if you want to save, you can, but it's not going to be something where you just are in poverty. Yeah. Where you constantly don't have what you need. Yeah, you're going to have everything you need and be free of that situation. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. A lot of options are coming in really quickly, y'all. There's a lot of options coming in really quickly. I don't know how, why, or for what reason, but it's probably because you've been doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, what's the advice for the collective in this situation? When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit or determine what can be, period. That's what I was feeling with that Five of Cups earlier, kind of with the Six of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then having to like heal that feeling of, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all that other type of stuff. That's what they want you to balance out so nothing can kind of hold you back. And you can see clearly the light in a situation and you'll know what choices you need to make moving forward. It says every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. So like I said, storm warning. If you're in a storm right now, I really feel like whatever this is literally on its way out. And a new place, a new space, a new existence is being prepared for you guys. So it's best to like look forward to the future and, you know, try your best not to dwell on the past, whatever that means for you. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame, blackmail. Okay, and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Okay, so they're trying to speak to those of you who may be frustrated because you don't know what to do. But it's like the comparison either of your present moment to what you had in the past or to others is what's holding you back. And it's preventing you from being able to see your true power. So your spirit team is trying to get you to see through this new moon your true power. And I feel like you're going to transmute this negative energy into something positive. And it's going to create a really quick turn around. Okay, you guys? So I hope that helps you guys. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. If you want a chance to win a free reading, click the link below for the GoFundMe. It is still very helpful. And I really appreciate you guys for donating. Okay, the raffle is on Lionsgate, August 8th, 2024. You guys, the more you donate, the more chance you have to win. But if you just want to go ahead and book a reading, that link is also below as well. But thank you guys for being here. Like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Let me know if the reading helped you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.